Hello, TEAirs. It is finally double DTD, and I am Missy. Previous video, I promised that I will be drinking the Pick and Pay Liverell green tea with Senna and Ginseng. So because I'm a woman of my word, that's what I'm doing today. You can see I've already poured it in my cup. It looks cute. I think it reminds me of apple juice. So I'm looking forward to tasting it. Um, it smells like regular green tea, like nothing wow about it. Nothing out of the ordinary. Because I'm not a huge fan of really hot tea, I'm just going to put it aside so that it cools down for a bit. And while we wait for that, I'm just going to be sharing some tips with you in case you are planning to start your own tea collection, which I hope that you do if you haven't already. And if you have, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me some of the teas that you've had and which one's your favorite. And if I haven't had it, I promise I will purchase it and give a review. So first things first, how I started my tea collection is that I went on to look for things that I already like. So I highly recommend that if you, for example, if you like fruits, go for tea that has some fruit flavoring in it. So for example, I've had the rooibos, wild cherry and cranberry tea. I've also had the peach and mango tea. So yeah, if you're just a person that likes fruits, I really suggest that you start with teas like that. There's a wide range of different types of fruit blends, so just go to the store, go to the tea aisle and see if you won't find anything that best suits your interests or your taste buds or whatever. Another thing that I think is really important when it comes to trying on something new like this is buying one tea at a time. I know with myself, like I got really excited and I bought like 4 or 5 different types of teas like in the beginning. I will not recommend that at all. I think you should just like ease yourself into it. But I mean, if especially if like you're not a huge fan of tea, ease yourself into it. And if you don't really like hot beverages, then I really recommend that you try some iced tea recipes with the tea that you've gotten, and also try different ways of having it. Don't go for the traditional sugar and milk. um it won't work with every and any type of tea. For example, green tea. Like try different types of things. Look for recipes on the internet. It's something that you will really like and enjoy. It is important that you try out things that you like and enjoy first before you go into exploring other flavors. Another thing that I think is really important when it comes to buying one tea at a time is that um, roughly a box of tea costs around 30 something rands to 40 something for 20 bags of tea. And then unless you get twinings, that ranges around 70 and 80 rand a box. Listen, just buy one box, try it out and see how you feel about it. the things that are also really important and I think people should take into consideration is how to actually make tea. So, I don't think many people like read the instructions on the box because it's like how to just boil the water and put it in your cup, right? But it's not always as easy because, for example, with green tea, or rather, let me start with this. For example, regular tea, like your black tea, or for example, with that tea, you have to make it as soon as the water boils. So it's best that you make it when the water is at 100 degrees Celsius because that is where you get the most flavor out of your tea. However, with things like green tea, it's really important to wait for the water temperature to go down just a bit before you make it. Or else, if you do make your green tea with boiling water, it will release a bitter taste. So, um, yeah, another thing, what I always do when I get new tea, I make it the right way, with the right temperature, and then I smell it, of course, so that I can get a sense of does it have a sweet scent, a bitter scent, or um, and then that helps me determine if I'd like to have it sweetened or not. But another thing that I also do is have the tea plain. So the first sip that I take is plain. It's just the tea bag and water, nothing else. This is the moment of truth. Okay, to be quite honest, I didn't expect it to taste like this. I expected it to taste a bit bitter because it has a bit of like a strong sourish scent that kicks in. So I expected it to taste bitter, but I actually like how it tastes. If you've had green tea before, I think this tastes better than green tea. I think it's actually nicer. And I can't have green tea without adding some honey. But this I can definitely enjoy plain. I absolutely love it. Wow. I think actually I'm going to start drinking this quite often. Taste strong at all. Mhm. When you make your tea, leave your tea bag in for like 5 to 8 minutes and then thereafter remove it, take it out. Just please, it tastes better um that way because in those 5 to 8 minutes you get the maximum flavor out of your tea, you get the best flavor, but thereafter it just becomes even like it becomes stronger. One ingredient may overpower the other and it just becomes imbalanced. It might start getting a bit bitter, so it's just a mess. Um, but I mean, our taste buds are different. If you enjoy your tea stronger or with one component overpowering the next, then by all means go ahead. One who might be interested in trying this tea out or someone who will benefit from drinking this tea, please do let them know by sharing this video with that person. Please also like and subscribe. Until next time, Cheers.